Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri kam jengokai uba pol Lyngdoh ulai thu uba ka Jingkyntiew pisa ka sorkar jela ba arpulai poinsan klur tingka ha ka jingpelong ya kata masa ba per ha usnam baladap kalawan ra ya ka jingpenmi ha ka jingyo ka kot ka ba sispa lai pulai point saw ar klur tingka kabala long Henry sha ya ka Jingkyntiew habaya thu ek jingtip bakong san na kani ka ayom tamasa uba pol Lyngdoh ula pentip bahadu lai point pra Henry lak ngut kibriu kilawan banishim benta ha kini kita masa bad hadu Henry pau hajar teli ki video bala thep ha ki social media bad hadu ar pau million ngut kibriu kilapet ye ki video lingkot haba phai shakayo ka kot menteri ulai thu baka jingpenmi pisa ne ki tiket kalakot hadu ar khandai point iwei klur tingka kajing yo akamai ki hotel kalong laipulai point pra klur tingka kiwei ki kam kamai kali kajing jingthiet kilong laipunyo point iwei klur tingka kabam kadi kalong Henry point khandai klur tingka bat kajing pelut hakini kita masa kalong khat pra klur tingka ulai thu bakani ka ayom tamasa kelawan ra ru ya kalar ai kam ai jam barhadu san hajar sanspa khandai ngut kilayo kam na kini kita masa menteri ula pentip baki nong wan kai na kaleng ki jilla kari bar kaperthei kilawan banishim benta hakini kita masa bakentup ya ki 1000 news pa andre pu arngut kibalawan na Maharashtra bar arspa arpu saungut na Odisha na lor kiwe ki jilla na lor kani menteri ula pentip baka shillong bat ka sora kilama de ka jingdap kiyeng basa na ka jingwan kinong shangkai kabasanyang hadu arpunyo pesan na ka jingpenmi pisa jongka kajing kamai kiling sun kakot hadu khanriu point pra not klur tingka hakaba khat pra hajar mut kinong wan shangkai perthei kilawan da kiling sun ki taksi kila kamai hadu san point lai pra klur tingka haba juba bi kajingkali menteri ula banjur ba ka Meghalaya kaladon Hakhmat haka Jingkyntiew ya ka yo kakot Lyngba ki concert kajing mut balakren dangshen da menteri rang ba adu kari kajing persyang jong ka sorkar jela kala ai shibun ki jing mentoy kabapen i baka concert economy kanyai ne bat kan long shibenta jong ka yo ka kot ka jela Meghalaya haba kali halor ka senyang ki kam jungo kai ya ka GDP ka jela menteri ulai thu baki kam jungo kai kila kala long ka yo ka kot bawan balai ha ka jing he do ha Meghalaya.
So good afternoon, and I'm addressing you today to update you about the forthcoming Cherry Blossom Festival, India's biggest tourism festival. But before we proceed to that, I'm delighted to share with you that the state government of Meghalaya has backed 2 prestigious awards, and because of the recognition that we got under an organization called Wow Asia, which is the biggest event recognition in Asia, curated by Event FAQs and KPMG. So the state government got Gold Award for the Shillong Cherry Blossom Festival 2024 special event of the year called Government. This is a Pan-Asian Award, and we also got Gold Award for Culture in Full Bloom. So we are delighted to share with you that these are tangible outcomes of the festivals that we are organizing, and more especially the Cherry Blossom Festival. So we will also share copies with you about how our concert economy is benefiting Meghalaya. In the past year, the state government had invested 23.5 crores as part of support to various festivals, and in turn, we generated a total economic stimulus of 133.42 crores, which is roughly about 6 times the return on our investment. Total attendees to the festivals reached 3.86 lakh attendees, 60,000 organic social posts, 20 million deal views, and in terms of economic stimulus, revenue from ticket sales was 29.1 crore, hotel revenue 33.8 crores, allied activities including transport, F&B, local shopping 37.1 crore, F&B, food and beverages 6.9 crores, event expenses was 18 crores. Employment and livelihoods generated was 5,509 daily jobs across event value chains, which has benefited youths, artisans, and the informal sector. There has been an interest shown in Meghalaya from across the world, and within India, the pan-India reach was 1,762 visitors from Maharashtra, 224 from Odisha, besides other states. In terms of the boom to the hotel industry, the hospitality industry, there was full occupancy in Shillong and Saura, contributing nearly 27% of the total stimulus. 18,000 plus tourists travel by air, generating an aviation revenue of 16.80 crore. Cab services earned 5.38 crore. For every 1 rupee spent on tickets, we yielded an additional 334 rupee across hospitality, travel, dining, and local shopping. As far as the digital and community impact is concerned, there were activities that led to the growth of what we call an inclusive ecosystem, benefiting women-led home kitchens, local artisans, micro enterprises, and these equitably help to spread economic benefits. So on the forthcoming Cherry Blossom Festival 2025, scheduled for the 14th and 15th of November 2025, we've already announced main headliners. Jason Derulo, who is ranked among the top 10 male performers of all time, with the same list with Michael Jackson. The Script, which is top UK band, regarded as second only to Coldplay. During the festival, we will also be introducing for the first time synchronized LED wristbands for all attendees. And we will also be encouraging walking as a way of life. So the movement towards the venue will be strictly purely pedestrian movement, and all attendees, we will begin by making and declaring the entire stretch of road starting from Hotel Pinewood down to Watts Lake up to the photo ground as purely a pedestrian zone for the 2 days of the festival. So these are some points, and if you have additional questions, Jason is also here representing Roxkey, and everything from the government side, and the stadium. Jenny. No, we have decided to this year shift it to Shillong because of multiple factors, including accommodation, and transportation, and also to in tune with the fact that Shillong is recognized as the music capital of a sharp increase of revenue generation. Perhaps Jason can.
Here you are asking 2023.
Yeah, 20.
Difference between 23 and 24 is massive. So 24 was the biggest edition yet, and we had footfalls of 70,000 plus across 2 days, and the ticket sales were. I mean, we ran out of wristbands also on day one, but we couldn't stop the people from entering because they had come all the way to Rivoy. So compared to 2023, it was to the tune of 2.5 times.
So what would be the
This year? Yeah. So this year we are limiting footfall. As you are aware, Polo is not as big as Madan Kurkalang, but we're limiting footfall to 30,000 a day. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to improve the experience of the festival goers. Tickets will be slightly more expensive. As you can see, we have 2 big headliners on a single day. But the idea is to level up with international standards, and the only way to do it is to get into the stadium and go for maximum production value and enhance maximum attendee experience at the Cherry Blossom Festival. Apart from the JN Stadium, we'll also be using the MFA ground and the SRGT ground for the festival experiences. So it's a multi-venue festival.
Well, as you might have heard, the Prime Minister of the country himself has come up with a new word, concert economy. And Meghalaya has been at the forefront in promoting concert economy. The fact that over the years, we started off in 2004, and that was the performance by Firehouse. And today, the concert economy has yielded the kind of returns which I have just mentioned, which only goes to prove that concert economy is here to stay. It's part of Meghalaya's economy, and we would like to promote it further, given the fact that we now have a robust ecosystem in place, and people through the various means which I have shown to you, including just organic social posts itself, that has helped to spread and leverage our claim as the music capital of India.
Every festival is a learning experience. We are learning year by year, and that is itself a sign of growth. And the fact that we will now have the entire stretch from Hotel Pinewood up to below down this zone means that traffic congestion will be minimized, people will be encouraged to walk, and while they walk, they will also get the opportunity to actually witness cherry blossoms bloom. See, that is your point of view, but the fact that cherry blossom grows in very few places. The fact that last year there was an exchange between the government of Meghalaya with the government of Japan. The fact that no less than the ambassador of Japan had visited our Cherry Blossom Festival last year. All these point to the growth of the festival and its acceptance on a global scale. See, you can't, tourism is something else, and where local culture is concerned, tribal culture is concerned, please bear in mind that it is festivals like these that have afforded local tribal musicians with a platform. People who took music as just a pastime and a hobby are now being paid and are now earning. So it is in tune with our policy to promote high value, low volume, or high value, low volume. People with better spending capacity, whereas the numbers will be less. Now, we certainly prefer quality over quantity, which is why we have announced a series of projects, including new five-star hotels in Omiam and Sora. Why? Because we would like to attract people with huge spending capacity rather than people who would bring their own kettles and pans and plates and having lunch on the roadside.
What will be the
For this year, we yet to finalize figures. I've only given you last year's figure. This will be finished. We will inform you. It's now it has become the third largest sector in the state economy. So it's a major jump because all along we did not have proper accommodation facilities. Now, even the fact that you have something like the Meghalaya age, which is the geological age of the earth, and now that experience will be converted into a resort, an experiential space at Mauglo, which sanctions we've already got and tenders have been awarded. Now you talk of the rain in Mausna, we've already sanctioned the establishment of a rain museum. So these show that we go beyond just theorizing about the beauty of Meghalaya and give it a solid concrete shape.
when
Tenders have already been taken. So work is up by who's monthly? 35 crores. See, which is why I specifically mentioned that this year we will make it a workers' experience so that people can actually see cherry blossoms growing right from Watts Lake Point up to Polo. Second is we are also going to organize a competition whereby localities growing the maximum number of cherry blossoms will also be recognized and suitably rewarded. Absolutely, yes. Forest Department has been very generous to us. They've returned Watts Lake to the Tourism Department. They have parted with close to 300 acres of land for development of tourism projects. So obviously